Hi guys, and welcome back to the Tech Gaming Lane channel. And this game today is a new game for the channel. It's an up-to-date version of PC Builder Simulator. It's PC Building Simulator 2, Episode 1. And we're going to go through it to see what we need, what new things they have, and I've heard they've got better diagnosis on on PC Simulator 2. Better diagnosis and that, so hopefully, if it loads and don't crashes on me, we should here we go. It's just loading up now. A bit of a slow start, but here we go. And welcome to PC Building Simulator 2. It's a new day and a new shop. It might not look like much, but it's all you have since the old one. Since the old one mysteriously burnt down. Read the note from Uncle Tim to find out more. I wonder what the old one burnt down. So we're going to have a look at this newspaper on the floor then, shall we? If we can. I wonder what the old one burnt down. Local fire suspicious. And let's see this letter from Uncle Tim, see what he says. So I guess you've seen the old shop or what's left of it. Sorry, I wasn't there to take the edge off the shock, but I've got a meeting with the insurance company to discuss the fire. Apparently, they think it might be deliberate. What a crazy idea, right? Deliberate? Me? Deliberate, Uncle Tim? No, never. Anyway, it's lucky I have this old place as a standby. I managed to rescue the PCs I was working on before the fire, and I've moved them all here. You'll still need to fix them and collect the money for the jobs. If the customers question the smoky aroma, just tell them you had to sold out something. What, lie? Uncle Tim? Never. I also knew you'd need a shop computer, so I've sent one of mine over. It should have arrived by now. Check the delivery area at the back of the workshop. Fair warning, it doesn't work, but it might just need a new new GPU. So I've sent one of those over too. The best money can buy. Anyway, get it fixed up, plug it in, and check your emails. You're welcome. Oh, and I should also mention that I had to borrow $15 this morning for breakfast. If I've learned one thing in life, it's never meet with insurance agents on an empty stomach. Uncle Tim. Borrowed $15 off me again, Uncle Tim. What? Why do that? So anyway, let's see what new things we have to do, shall we? So let's go to the delivery area, and also in this game, I think you can do up the shop eventually as well as the back. You can decorate the back. You can put posters up, and all that jazz. Like a bit sluggish there. So pick up the PC. Where's the PC at? PC's over here. So is it right click again to pick it up? I presume so. Yep. So basically it's all the same buttons as the previous one. But now you see you've got different things. You can press B to change it to I'll show you in a second when it allows me to. So now I've got a now this PC needs to be fixed. Left click on the PC case to put it into build mode. So left click, it's in build mode now. So take the side off. As you know, this is quite similar to PC Builder Simulator 1, really. But you get to do more things. Anyway, missing GPU. This PC is missing a GPU. Thankfully, you've just had a very good one delivered. Let's install it to rebuild the PC. So, just on... you can zoom in a lot more as well. I like it. And is it the same process to move around? Which, yes, the same process is to move around by holding down the left, right mouse button and move around that way. It's to move around, which is the same process as the old one. And obviously this GPU is quite big, so I have to remove two slots. So obviously then you press number 1 for bring up the inventory, and in the inventory looks similar to the old one. And I wish they didn't have these commands in the way, but they do. These tutorial things in the way, because I know what I'm doing, but so we just got to click on the graphics card side of things, click select which graphics card you want if you've got more than one. But in this case, I've only got one, so I clicked on that, and I've got to put the cables in, I presume now, and install, and we got to put that in first. So install that back in. Yeah, and now the cables, which is quite simple to do. Put the cables in as on the original one, really. But I know this episode is going to be quite boring, really, telling you what a tutorial. It's telling you what to do. I don't really want to know what to do, really, because I already know what to do, and you already know what to do, really. But I just thought I'd bring this game to you anyway to see. But I think there might be a way you can turn off the tutorials. I'm not sure. So, and we go. Plug the cables in. Yeah, what am I gonna do now? Oh, so I gotta come out of it. You are now, your new PC is all ready to go. Carry it to the workstation to your left and place it underneath the desk. Okay, will do. So I'm just gonna place it underneath here, I presume. So there you go. I'm gonna press P to start it up. So it's starting up. And what I do like is, as in the previous one, what I do like is that it's got my background for that was on my PC. So that's what I do like. Now it's got welcome to your emails, yeah, blah blah blah. This I'll leave it on for a second so you can read, but I know what it says, so we'll go to inbox. What I do like though is it's got, you can filter them now. You can filter them scans, water calling, overclocking, customize. You can filter them. So we do what the we ain't got no diagnosing. We got water calling, and we got an email from Tim. We got an email from. No, I thought we had an email from Uncle Tim, but obviously not yet. So we choose one of these emails, which we choose that one, which is customization. We got to paint a case. What colour we? It's not an artist, and we need to paint them. I'm currently working on an ambitious project about whatever that word says. Perceptions of danger, and I need my PC to be painted completely red to match the colour of the rest of the room. Is that something you can do? Yes, it is, and I get $120 for that labour, which seems pretty reasonable. So, customer's PC takes a day to arrive, so it won't show up until you end the day. Right. So, accepted jobs. So, we've got an accepted job and we have to go to PC. We have to go to the PC. There's the accepted job that Tim did before. So, this is quite similar to the old one, to scan up a Zoom. So we just bring this over here, put that down and click on it, and the customer wants any viruses removed from their PC. You'll need to use the USB stick loaded with virus removal software. Luckily, you have one in your inventory. So press 1 to go into my inventory and go, click on the tools and go USB. And on this one, you've got USBs at the top. You got more USBs, you got more, I mean, you had USBs at the top before on the old one, but you didn't get that many on jobs, the USBs on the top. So you'd have to plug it in the back, but you get more USB cases on the top on this one. What we have to do eventually as well is to unlock the auto connect feature, because plugging it all in is tedious again. So anyway, you either press P for starting up the PC, which we're going to. So I started up the PC. So here it comes, and we go. As the old one was, we add and remove software, add virus, and it's installed. And we can go start. What's this guy been doing on his PC? 456 corrupted files. What have you been doing on your PC, fella? Downloading illegal stuff or something like that? I don't know what you've been doing, but downloading stuff you shouldn't. I guess you have done. But anyway, it's all clean now. So we leave the desk, and we can just leave again, and we can, yeah, it's all done. You have removed, and we can place it in the corridor. So again, guys, if you want to read that, you can just pause the video to see what it reads, and we can just plonk that down anywhere. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spaces, so we can plonk one there. Plonk it there, which we have done. And now we got one coming in, so we can go the end of day if we wanted to, but it's just collect the money for that. 100, and so we're not overdrawn anymore. So that's a good thing. The other PCs are now available, so you can check your emails to see what the customers want and complete their jobs to earn some extra cash. So that one's coming in, isn't it? I think that one's been accepted, so that one's coming in. We got new bits arrived. We got new bits arrived. We got NZXT, designed by Razer, MSI, GeForce, Team Group, Silver, basically memory sticks. So what's this one? So we can delete that. So what the colour? That's on its way. That's in transit. So we can delete that also. So what shall we do next? And we can delete that also. So this one seems pretty simple, may I say. So basically these are the ones that are already on the desktop, I assume. So he wants to know the lightning app allows you to create great effects on customers' PCs. For this job, the customer wants the lights to set the rainbow with a walk effect. So let's get started. Access the monitor to begin. So what does he want? He wants lights. So just select all. And he wants he wants rainbow effect. That's giving me 5 XP. That ain't bad. And he wants walking. So I can't switch any of those off, so we can save that the preset, I suppose. And we can leave because I think that is done. I think have a purchase, but I think it's done, which it is. So now that can go in the delivery area once I've turned it off. Turn off. And come out and pick it up and take it to the delivery area, and I think then we can if I remember where the delivery area is. Oh, this is the delivery area, isn't it? That's what I'm gonna get confused on now, is the where to put things now, because I've got actual shop to deal with now as well. At the front here, so we've got an actual shop to deal with now. So what you can also do on this game, I won't show you just yet because it's not come up. What you can also do is you can build your own PCs, take them out the front of the shop and sell them, which I'm kind of looking forward to. So what we'll do is go to the go to my emails and we can collect the money on that also, because we've done that. So that's put us in some kind of great for the steads of money. And we got anything else we can oh, we gotta go to PC, so we gotta overclock it. So this will learn me how to overclock apparently. So for this job, we need to overclock the customer's CPU, which means making the CPU run faster than its stock frequency. Connect the cables to the PC and select the monitor to get started. This is one drawback of this, is that I need the auto thing, so I don't need to plug it all in, but I suppose on the tutorials the auto thing won't matter if you already got it, so. But you wouldn't have it on the tutorials anyway, because that's a later game stage thing, so you wouldn't have it on the tutorials anyway. So now we can press the P for power on. Or got to select the monitor first. Overclocking the CPU is performed in the PC's operating system or BIOS. To access the BIOS, you need to press Int to F2 or delete, which is quite simple to do. Boots up. If you don't press one of the keys in the time, then the PC will boot to the operating system as normal, and you'll need to reset the PC to try again. Press P to power on the PC. P. And hold down the PC to get to the BIOS. This is where you can see the PC hardware settings and tweak them to add more power. Right, system. I'm going to go to CPU overclocking. I don't know what he wanted to overclock it by, but so this menu allows you to overclock the CPU by increasing the base clock and ratio. The voltage setting is used to stabilize the PC, but you need to be careful not to use too much, or you could damage the CPU. The CPU shows how fast the CPU speed shows how fast the CPU runs, and it is function of the base clock times the ratio. So here it's 100 megahertz times 40, which is obviously going to give you 4,000. So you can now tweak over the value to change the overall frequency, but normally you use the ratio for big changes and the base clock for small ones. So the base clock we need to change the ratio, so we need to change it to 440. So change the ratio to times 44. So right, then increase the CPU voltage to 1.35. As a CPU runs faster, it requires more voltage to retain stabilization. So go and click over the settings and apply and click yes. So I think I get that. I'll have to go over it a few times to make sure. But I think I'll have to go over it a few times off camera to make sure I get it, but and this is obviously gonna make sure it don't overheat. So we've got to wait for the stress test, and if it overheats, it's gonna turn up. It's obviously gonna turn off for a blue screen in it. I'm thinking. So it's almost done. And it looks like it's a success, and the max temperature only went up to the minimum temperature, only went up by 10 degrees-ish. So that's not too bad, 10 degrees-ish, and the minimum was 52. The value at the moment is 53, so it only went up by 10-ish degrees. That isn't too bad. So overclocking is completed, and overclocking is complicated, and you can damage your hardware if care is not taken with settings. We recommend you experiment with overclocking in the game to see how far you can push the limits. Remember to use OCCT to test those stabilizations, which you can download using the USB drive found in the tools section on the inventory. So he thinks that's done. So we can press P to power it down. And then we can set this to, and collect the money for this. Then I think then we go to the next day, and that'll be it for today's episode, guys. I think we might actually do, because we only got one coming in, haven't we? And that's the one we're gonna paint. So I think we might actually do that before we go. So we collect the money for that, and the other one is the water cooling thing, which we'll do in the next episode. I know it's a tutorial, but we'll do in the next episode. No, we'll leave it to the next episode anyway, guys. So we gotta go to the end of day for the ones to come in. So I won't leave yet. I'll go. So anyway, guys, I'll call it a day for today. So anyway, guys, if you did like the game or any other game you see on my channel, give a like, a subscribe, a comment, and don't forget to share and all that jazz. I hope you did like this, because I did. It's better than PC Simulator 1, PC Building Simulator 1 though. I gotta give it. So if you did like it, give a like, a subscribe, a comment, and don't forget to share and all that jazz. This has been Tech Gaming Lane. Bye for now, guys. Bye for now.